he says, as he's going to make a mistake and something's going to go wrong. I feel it. Okay, we should be now live on both Twitch and YouTube, and we're there. Hello, you sexy, beautiful mofos. My name is Craig, A.K.A. In Around Plays, and we are heading back into the world of Magic the Gathering Arena to play Brawl. And today we are playing with Urza. Yes, I have joined the dark side, and this is the first mono blue deck I have ever created. Does it work? Sometimes. But it wouldn't be me if I didn't create a deck that sometimes worked. So let's go through the cards that we're playing with today. So we're playing with Terra Branford, A.K.A. as Lord High Artificer. And when Terra Branford enters, creates a 0/0 colourless construct artifact creature token. With this token gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. Tap an untapped artifact you control to add 1 blue. You can pay 5, shuffle your library, then exile the top card until end of turn. You may play that card without paying its mana cost. Yo, hello, thank you ever so much for joining. Welcome to the stream. So this deck is all about trying to play for free all of this good stuff here. But before we get to the big stuff, let's talk about the lower end stuff. So it is majoritively, no, that's not a word. Majoritively, no, that's also not a word. Baby, what's the word? Majoritively? Majority.
The majority? I need context!
Forget it. The majority of this deck is blue. No, it's colourless. This is what happens when I I forget what I'm saying. I make mistakes. Right, anyway. So, yeah, the majority is colourless. And the reason I've done that is because I'm hoping that we can play Ugin Eye of the Storms. So, combo where we can play all of our deck. We just need a few things on the board. We need ramp, like Crystal of Altar Cave, A.K.A. Chromatic Lantern. We need Worn Power Stone. We could do with having Patchwork Banner on the battlefield. Anything that's going to give us access to that mana, like Solar Transformer. And then once they're on the battlefield, hopefully we can get Paradox Engine, which whenever you cast a spell, you untap all non-land permanents. So with those on the battlefield and with Urza on the battlefield, we can be tapping these to play things to pay for its 5 ability mana. Then we play a spell untapping all of these, and then we can do that to play our whole deck. And nobody loves a free Emrakul the world anew more than me, because yeah. And I have played it quite a few times, and the minute people see this and they see that it's free and I'm still casting it even though it's free, they concede. But when we're not getting this end, when we unlucky enough to be getting these mana rocks, that's when we struggle the most. So that's when this deck doesn't really work. I know that obviously Urza is a well-known blue card, but yeah, I like playing this deck, and I know I've got joined the evil side. I am sorry that I've done that. And as you can see, I have pre-ordered the 50 packs and the Mastery Pass. So on the day that this arrives, so July 29th, I think it's going to be like 6 p.m. or in the afternoon, for me anyway. I will be doing an extra stream where I'm going to be opening these packs, maybe creating a couple of decks from what we pull, maybe not the deck size. It depends how long it takes to open these packs. But I want to do one by one, and I want to go through the cards and see what we get. Because I've tried to remain spoiler free, so it would be nice to do it that way, and then we can have a look. And I'm going to stop waffling and let's play some Magic, guys. Let's do it. I think that was the worst introduction I have ever done. Yeah, that did not go that well. And even though I muted my phone, for some reason it's still going off. So apologies. I'm going to mute it again. Stand by. It's saying it's muted. I don't understand that. Okay. I don't know how to make it more muted. So, we are going to be playing against Tidus, Yuna's Guardian, one of my favourite cards from the Final Fantasy set. I have played with this deck, so if you've not seen it, the highlights are up on my YouTube and also the full stream if you want to check that out. We've got some ramping. We've only got 2 mana, but there is plenty of mana in this, so we're still going to be able to do lots of ramping. Ultima, Surgical Metamorph, and a way to protect Urza. Yeah, I'm happy with this. So, Tidus, at the beginning of your combat on your turn, you may move a counter from target creature you control onto a second target creature you control. Whenever one or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferate. Do this once each turn. This goes hard. Are you terrified yet? Is a perfect name. Thank you. I do like to come up with these daft names for stuff. So let's start ramping. If we can get out, I had a game yesterday, one of these tester games, and I had Simulacrum Synthesizer on the battlefield. I then played Surgical Metamorph and created another one, and then I ended up, I can't remember the other thing I played. I ended up with more ramping, so we're doing well with the ramping. So we'll play Mindstone. So does this have? So whenever a creature you control becomes target of a spell or ability, an opponent controls put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Hopefully we'll be getting things like free house meld, so Tidus can become one of my enchantments. I think, yeah, well, I've got no choice but to ramp. And we will name Artificer. Artificer, because that's the most common. I think Terra next turn. Yeah. I mean, we could make our own Tidus. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. So that's going to get us a 4/4. I don't want to play anything else at this stage, just because that's going to tap my beastie of a 4/4. So I'm not going to attack this time. I'm not going to play anything else. I'm just going to hold fire on this one. Next turn we'll be able to play stuff for free, fingers crossed, all being well, unless you pull land, which I've also ended up exiling like 15 lands. So that can also happen. Ozolith, so they're going to be able to save those counters. They're going to be able to move a counter from Tsar onto something else. I could make another token with Surgical Metamorph of this. But yes, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to add 2. So I could pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would then give me access to, because that doesn't come in tapped, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm just going to go for it. Doesn't help. Okay, that's a dud. That's a shame. Okay, we're going to end the turn there and just hold fire on attacking. As soon as Tidus has that counter, so imagine we're going to get another counter on here and they'll be able to move one Hydra. That's maybe my own Mossborn Hydra. So if I pay that, that's going to still give me access to 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna do that this turn and ramp. Do they have a counter spell? It's going to make my counter bigger. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, let's just. That's what we're here for, getting stuff for free. Fog Bank, that's nice. We can block something and take no damage, and now it's not going to really affect our creature Ultima. You think we should get Ultima and stop their land? Yeah, you're probably right. I'm not going to attack. I just want to hold back still. Thing is, anything they attack with and dies, the Ozolith will remember and take it. So you think I should be going with Ultima? Alright, let's do Ultima. And I can still do Surgical Metamorph. Or Mossborn Hydra. Yay, you land. Thiobus, good morning. Thank you for joining. Right, let me think. I could... What would help me the most here? Do I ramp? I'm going to ramp and make that token even bigger. And then I'm going to end the turn there. I just want to hold them off from their attacking at the minute. Paradox Engine would be sweet, because then we'll be able to pull off the old Aetherflux Reservoir, Paradox Engine. They're going to move a counter. I mean, them, yeah. Not attacking is interesting. Mossborn Hydra, I really want to deal with. How are we card slinging today? So far, it's not going too bad. We may as well play that. So now we can play our artifacts as if they had flash. Do they have a counter spell? What have they got in hand? Nothing. Okay. They can return each creature that isn't a Kraken or Leviathan, which means that they're going to be returning everything of theirs as well. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. For free. Soul Shredder. Okay. That's going to make the token a little bit bigger. And Valley Floodcaller is going to get a +1/+1 counter until end of turn. And we can do that ability again. So let's do it again. And then I'm going to attack with Ultima and make... Oh, they did have something in hand. My bad. Am I that bothered? No. No, I'm not that bothered. No. I'd rather do this again, to be honest, and try and get something better. They'll be gutted if they... Oh, nice! Yes, I bet they wish they'd hold up on the counter spell now. And I'm going to attack in with Ultima. And let's turn off... Right, so they've got access to 1 white, 2 white, 2 blue. I mean, they're doing alright for mana, if I'm honest. But I really want to kind of shut them down from green, if I can. So let's make that colourless. And, yeah, we'll end the turn there. So we're still doing okay. Aetherflux Reservoir is going to help us with Terra and guard Paradox Engine. Hello, Spicy Herobrine. How the devil hell are you doing? Yeah, this deck, it's doing okay. In testing, it's not been too bad. I've got a feeling we're going to be seeing Mossborn Hydra attack this turn. And I might... Them getting that generous pup is a bit of a knob. Both have... I'm going to kill you. Is this because they're planning to play this next turn? That's what I'm thinking. That's what they're going to do. I'm going to block 2 of you. And yeah, that's it. That is it. I think they're going to be returning stuff to the hand, if I'm honest. Down to 9 life, that's not great. Ozolith is going to have all those counters on, so that'll be going on to a creature at combat next turn. I'm guessing that they're hoping to pull Maskwood Nexus or something like that. That's going to come in tapped. Kind of want to play it though. Yeah, still want to play it. And that's going to give us some life back. What we want to try and do now is get up to 50 life, then sacrifice Elixir so we can bring back anything that's... I mean, Paradox Engine would really be nice. Okay, I can't do that. One, two. And I'm dead this turn, I think. So I'm just going to shut them off from... I mean, they've got another green there, to be fair, but may as well just try and shut them down a little bit. I don't think it's going to help. We could... back up to 15 life. I mean, I might have to sacrifice the token. God, we're so close. We just need one more card. Okay, so they have protection from green and from blue. Is that land? Yeah, so Mossborn Hydra is going to become a 20/20, and I am dead. I can protect 10 of that, and then I can't block anything else. So, yeah, I'm dead. Attack with everything, and I'm dead. They're going to put 5 more counters on it. So close, guys! Steel Artifact would be still on my radar. Yeah, which one though? Everything's going to get a +1/+1 counter. Generous Pup is a really good card. I didn't know of its existence. What is it? Rare. Where's me pen? Generous Pup. Considering I love a good tokens deck. Resolve All. Steel Artifact would still be on my radar. If that's a card, I don't remember the name. I don't remember the card, and if it's not, yeah, what? Yeah, I'm dead. There's fuck all I can do. Yeah, good game, good game, good game. And they're going to get a lot of life from that. It would have been nice to have got the Paradox Engine and then pulled my whole deck, but I think I was just thinking. Only by 9. Not too bad, considering we're against a Mossborn Hydra. Maybe if I'd have got out Surgical Metamorph. The thing is, I wasn't copying, you know, maybe... Copying Ozolith. That would have made it a bit bigger. Yeah. We were close to getting that. Be right back. No problem. See you shortly. Fogbank could have stopped the Hydra. No, because it had the sword on it, so it had protection from blue. Unfortunately, because it prevents damage. Yes, but it's had the sword, so I couldn't. There was no option to block the. Or did you mean the previous turn? Which you're probably correct on the previous turn. Doesn't it still, if it's got trample though, doesn't it still do trample damage? Say it didn't have the sword on there. Oh, sword, right, I forgot. Yeah, I think the turn before though it didn't have the sword, so maybe I could have protected myself a spec more, maybe. Yes, for those that have just joined, thank you, welcome. We're playing with Urza, A.K.A. Terra Branford. The first game didn't go well. Yeah, but it's me. The first game never goes well. And against the counters deck. This deck gets paired mostly, I've noticed, against multicoloured, which is why I've kept the snake in. I know Francois didn't think I should have kept the snake in. Right, we've got no ramping. I mean, great card. I don't have access to that many artifact creatures, which is why I've put this one in there. For 7, for a 6/6 with Vigilance, Reach and Trample, it's not that great a card. But for 3, we can put counters on. I think I'm going to run again. Yeah. Glad I did that now. Yeah, that's a much better hand. So, we're playing against Garnet, Princess of Alexandria. She's new from Final Fantasy. Whenever Garnet attacks, you may remove a lore counter from each of any number of sagas you control. Put a +1/+1 counter on Garnet for each lore counter removed this way. So, it's going to be a life-linking monster by the end. But hopefully we can stop that with Emrakul at some point. But that's going to be a long time away. A long time. So there's nothing to exile, so we'll just play Mind Stone. That means we can get Urza out next turn. Hopefully that's going to hold us back. She's not going to be able to attack with Garnet. Yep, here comes the first side. She's going to be able to destroy our stuff with stuff and stuff. So we'll play that, we'll play you. That's awesome, because then we can play you. So now we have a 4/4. But Garnet will become a 4/4. And I think, if I'm honest... Okay. And so it begins. They're going to be able to rewind that back and exile something else. To be honest with you, oh, of course. Alright, that's fine. Play you. This is not going well already. I think we just need to get Swole. The thing is, they can turn this back and then they can exile it, so I may as well just attack in. Yo, Erica Zaya, how you doing? Thank you very much for joining the stream. It's good to see you here. May as well just take out both of their tokens. Fine. Okay. I think they're going to make us... I think they're going to mill. Yeah, I'm glad it's a land. Okay, because I want Roaming Throne. And we'll end it there. I'm about to take a lot more... Is that permanent or creature? Garnet is such a powerful card. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get around this unless I get Emrakul. But yeah. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this, if I'm honest. How long have you been streaming? In total, or just today? I started streaming today at 11, and then I started streaming about 3 weeks ago. I play Arena every day with Brawl, so I figured, why not just stream it? I used to stream a long time ago, We'll name Artificer. Yeah. GG, good game. I'm calling it there, folks. It was too much, too big a ask. Garner is just too good. That's good. Yes, I love streaming. I'm really enjoying it. And thank you if that's you that's subscribed on Twitch. Thank you very much. I stream on both Twitch and YouTube. So I have a little community. It's really nice. Dang, a wipe happened. Yeah, that was just a crash out. If you've come here to watch me watch a streamer that may be good at this game, you've come to definitely the wrong place. The people who I'm talking to are on YouTube. So if you wanted to chat with these guys, we all talk magic and stuff. So I have a lovely little community. There's only a few of us, but I really like it. And we talk magic, and these guys help me with my decks. I come to here to chill in and make some friends. Well, welcome. You're very welcome here. Like I say, the people who are talking are on YouTube. So Thiobus waves at Twitch and he says, "Hey, you guys." Okay, so we've got some good ramping. Chimil is such a good card. It'd be better if it was free. I'm going to keep this hand and I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. So just a little bit about me. We chill. I stream pretty much every other day, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. And I just stream for 2 hours in the morning. Yes, so I only play Brawl. That's the only thing I play, and each stream I play with a different deck. And then when the days I'm not streaming, I put out a highlights video on YouTube for the stream. So if you miss any, you can watch it later on. I also have Discord, which is in the links on the doohickey on Twitch and YouTube. Ooh, lands in a rock. Yes, this is the perfect hand for Terra. Just unfortunate. My only mana rock is a 3 spell. If you see me forgetting names of stuff and mispronouncing stuff and not remembering names of cards, it's because I have a disability that gives me brain fog, and I struggle to remember card names. But I still try very hard. So, so yes, welcome. Thank you ever so much for joining. I do read out all the comments, so if you didn't want to... what do I do for a living? I was medically retired 5 years ago because of my disability, which I wasn't born with. Shieldred. Yes, unfortunately, I was medically retired. So I don't do a lot, and that sounds horrible. But I get a pension. I had a really good job. So my dream job, in fact. So very different to that job, to be fair. It really, yeah, I really struggled when I was first medically retired. But anyway, yeah. So I was getting to the point where I wanted to do something, and that's why I only streamed for 2 hours, because it caused quite a lot of pain here for a couple of hours more. So that's why I have to keep going and coming back. Sorry to hear that. No, that's alright. It's the first time I've ever said it on the interwebs. They killed it before I could do anything, so fine. I think it's going to have to be maybe Ultima. I'm going to play that. That's going to make my token a bit bigger, and then I may as well play that. By the way, I'm a digital artist and I do study in arts college. Oh wow, that's awesome. I'd love to be able to do that. I used to draw a lot when I was in school, and I did GCSE art. and I didn't carry on with it. I carried down the acting side because my dream is to do something like that. I did that was a choice of two. Why are you killing everything, bro? So I didn't even. I'm sorry. I didn't even look who we were playing. We're playing with Sheoldred against Sheoldred, which whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever you draw a card, they lose 2 life. And this is a deck where they just kill everything, which I don't enjoy playing against. I think it's an easy way to build a deck. I think it doesn't take a lot of skill to build a deck like that, and that's just my viewpoint. I think if your only goal is to stop your opponent from being able to play anything, you're not playing for the fun of the game. You're playing in the fun of stopping your opponent from playing the game. So that's their last chance. I'm going to concede that one. What's the point? Can't play anything, so get in the bin. Would you like to see my questions? Yes, very much. Yeah, please. I don't know how you could share them. Do you stream at all? No, I didn't have fun in that one. No. Well, I did, because I like Magic and seeing the cards. Yeah, Pits wipe their board and store, yeah. Well, it's what's the point in playing? And I'm not going to count that as one of my losses, because anybody can build a deck where you just kill everything your opponent plays. Where's the talent in that? And it's the first time I've said that as well. Do you have Instagram? I don't have Instagram. I'm thinking of starting an Instagram, but I kind of came away from Instagram because of because it's made by Facebook, and I was like, I'm not sure. But I'm thinking about having another Instagram, opening it again, so that I can post when I do a video and stuff. You know what? Give me your Instagram. I'll set up another Instagram. I'm really interested to see your work. Do you have Twitter? No, because of Musk. I'm sorry if you're on that side. I'm not political. This isn't a political place. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it to that. I just want to play Magic and have fun, and I don't judge anybody for believing in what they believe in and whatnot. But no, I don't have Twitter either. I'm on. I do have. What is it? Sky Blue. I think. I'm also on Reddit under Demonic Teapot. Sorry, I'm terrible. But I promise, I will, once I've finished, I will start an Instagram. So if you give me your Instagram, then I will join, after this stream, I'll sign up again and reactivate my account, and then I'll follow you so I can have a look. I mean, I kind of want to change my logo. I created that logo years ago when I first started streaming. I started with horror games and stuff, but I got to the point where I was finding we're playing against Admiral Brass, unsinkable. I'll finish that sentence in a second. When Admiral Brass enters multiple cards at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may return target pirate creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. It has base power and toughness 4/4 against haste until end of turn. I really should have mulliganed. The spells are very expensive and I don't have any ramping. But I was too busy thinking. What was I saying? Yeah. So I made the thing when I very first started, and I drew it online. Hugin's gone. And yeah, on paint, and I'm not, like I say, I'm not a digital artist, but I made them, and especially when I had more hair. And I had my dog Logan in there, but unfortunately we had to have him put down in March, so every time I see it, it's kind of a tribute to him, but at the same time it does make sense. So there is that, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not going to play anything. I'm going to hold up the Wash Away. We've got Aetherflux Reservoir, which is a great. Yeah, I really should have mulliganed. At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to the card's mana value. It's a pirate. Okay, that's good. They know we have Wash Away. I don't like shutting my opponents down that much. We can always use that as a full cost counter. The game is very loud, is it? I don't know if they've changed it. I haven't changed my audio settings. So I don't know, should I put it at 50? Is that better? I haven't changed it to the last stream. So hopefully that's better. Okay. I believe in this deck. I'm thinking extra turn. We're not going to attack in. Wish I was more familiar with mono blue. Yeah, mono blue to me is we'll name Artificer. I always worry when I say that I'm going to say it wrong. Like I say, this is the first mono blue deck I've ever made. So, I don't think I've built this very well, and the access to my artifacts, most of my good artifacts are blue and white. So, sound effects are still loud. Really? I don't know what's going on with it. I haven't changed the settings at all. Okay, is that better? Can you add me on Discord? I surely can. Have you... my link is on Twitch, and let me come on there. Have you sent a request to join? No, if you send me a request to join, because there's not that many people in it, you have to request to join. So, and then I can accept you once you've done that. But my link is in Twitch, and it's on the description on YouTube as well. But yeah, join the Discord. We chat magic, and yeah, you can show off your art to everybody. Thiobus, who's on YouTube currently, that he's in the Discord. In fact, everybody that's chatting on what have you got? You've got 1 mana. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. You can send him messages without being friends with him. Oh, there you go. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Yes. Glad I played that now. So we're going to be getting some lands. That's going to be great. Awesome sauce. Okay. So, let's start with... I think we're just going to have to do what we came here for. I know Aetherize Reservoir is so good. I should have known. I should have known it was a land. I put the 2 lands back in order. Oh my god, I am an idiot. An absolute idiot. Why do I do these things? Why? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Aetherize Reservoir, I think. Because, well, I'm going to draw that land. They're going to be able to bring it back. I may as well just block. This isn't going well. This stream is not going well. Aetherize Reservoir. Into land. Into War Power Stone. And I'm dead. Nothing I can do. Dead. Good game, good game. I am not showing this deck off well at all. This is why we game. Yes, this is why we game. Can you accept the request? I surely can. Alina. Approve. There you go. You are now in. So we post decks in the our decks channel, and I post my streaming decks before. Sorry if it's in the dust then. But yeah, post it to general or our decks. That's absolutely fine. There's only a few members, so because I'm not a very popular boy. But yes, I'd love to see. Urza, shuffle the library before the exile. You had no way to know. Oh, it does shuffle it. You're right. Helps if I read the card. Reading the card explains the card. So it seems to be pairing us against these synergy decks where it's all pirates or it's all counters, or it's just black killing everything. So yeah, I had so much better luck with it when I was testing it yesterday. So I don't know what is going on. Yes, I accepted your friend request. So it is on there. You are now a member of the Discord. Thank you ever so much for joining. It's awesome. And I can't wait to see your stuff. So whereabouts are you? Where do you study? You don't have to say that out loud, just the city or wherever you are. I am in Leicestershire, in the UK. Thybus, he's from the US of A, aren't you? I think, if I remember that rightly. We have more chatters in YouTube if you want to go there. That's from, obviously, you've seen that. Okay, so let's see what we've got. No ramping, Ultima, card draw. No ramping. Chains of mist. Right, you're gonna. Yeah, right, okay. I'm gonna read out this comment. We're playing Laughing Jasper Flint, so they're gonna want to steal my stuff. I don't want them to get access to my good stuff. It's really not any better. This is what I mean. It's going against these decks that are just going to be so. Yeah, let's have a look what you've got. They're going to be killing stuff. They're going to be damaging stuff. Point proven, I guess. Extra land, not a problem. Nothing, no creature. They're going to be able to take things from the graveyard. So we're going to be discarding stuff as well. I don't think this is going to go well either. This is why I don't play mono blue. Okay, so I'm going to read out this comment from Thybus. Chains of Mephistopheles challenges the read the card. Chains of Mephistopheles, and I'm going to check that out after from the state of Maine. Yes, I'd love to go to Maine. He can play that for free, so he can have a look what I'm going to get, or he, or she, or they, I don't know. And it was a land. So I'm going to play... Here's the thing. If I play the Everflowing Well, I'm going to be milling, which is going to give them access to my... graveyard. So I don't want to mill. I'm not going to mill. So from next turn, they are going to be stealing stuff. Vladimir is going to be getting bigger and bigger whenever they do crime. So by doing that, that's crime. Vladimir is going to be getting bigger. I'm going to end the turn there. They're taking stuff. So they've taken my Emporium Thopterist and my Chronobox. So they're going to be able to get Thopters each turn. To be honest, guys, I'm calling it. on that one. I don't want to have my own stuff playing against me, and with what I've got in hand, that's, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a negative Nelly. We'll count it as a loss, but I'd rather just not play against that deck, if I'm perfectly honest. Yes. I'm playing for fun, and I don't find Jasper, Laughing Flint, whatever his name is, or Cotis, or anything that steals your cards fun to play against. So I'd rather not just have everything of mine get destroyed, and while they play my stuff to beat me with it. Yeah. There, said it. I've said it. I've said it. Hey Alina, thank you ever so much for joining. I've said hello. I'm going to give you a good old wave. I don't know how to give you a good old wave. Oh, they didn't want to play against the blue. Fair. That's not really a win, is it? I didn't do anything for that one. Hello, Alina. Thank you for joining the Discord. Discord is live, so feel free to join. So, what I'm thinking, I'm really sad that we're coming to the end of the Final Fantasy set. Mono Blue Trauma. It's always Mono Blue Trauma. People... Yeah, but this deck isn't like that, guys. You gotta believe me. That's my opponents, not you. I know you guys know what my deck is. Oh, Tamio. Awful card. It's awful. Great card. Great ramp. Great card. Meh. I'm keeping. Only 2 mana, I'm keeping. Any hand which has got Simulacrum Synthesizer in is just too good. Yeah, we may as well just start getting out these artifacts now, so that the token is going to be nice and big when we finally get that way. That's what she said. If I didn't think I'd have to unlock most of my cards, I'd try Brawl. Yeah, Brawl for me is just the closest thing to Commander, and I only play Commander in real life. So yes. But the beautiful thing about Brawl is only needing one of those cards, whereas with Standard, if there's a card you like, you have to get 4 of them, which annoys me a bit, if I'm honest. So we'll do Simulacrum Synthesizer. Probably would have been wiser to ramp, but I'm just super excited to get that out. Yes, I'm happy with that because Terra can come out next turn. We may as well play that as well. It's not gonna affect Simulacrum, but at least the token from Terra is going to be Mahusive. I think I might be able to do both actually. Play Terra into Crystal. I think they're holding up a counter spell though. This is going to be a lot of counter spells. Oh, okay. Okay, you transform on it. Yeah.
Every plane has stories to share.
Do what you're going to do. Hopefully we're going to be... this turn, we're going to be getting out some good stuff just to see how my decks perform. Yes, it is great. I mean, I built a paper deck from everything that I played on here, minus the alchemy cards, obviously. So we'll play you to tap 1, 2, 3. Play that. That's gonna make another beastie, and we will play you to tap you. And that is how you beat Tamio. Simulacrum Synthesizer. GG Tamio. That was nice. That made me feel nice. Yes, what was I saying? Testing Commander decks. Yes, that's why I started Brawl. But I've just got to the point now, every time I played Standard, I've kind of, because I don't play standard in real life, I did when I first started Magic, but obviously I've progressed to GG, thank you very much. That was yeah, I enjoyed that. Because I started with standard, then progressed to commander, and now only play commander. When I've tried to play standard on arena, I just don't enjoy it as much as Brawl. Whereas I've got a good enough collection now where I can build OK decks, as you've seen. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to keep this hand. We've got a free spell, we've got some ramp, we've got plenty of mana. So yes, I'm not going to sacrifice that just because I want to keep it up. That's what she said. For Terra, when Terra comes out. Skrelv. So this is a toxic deck. Okay. And I won't be able to block it if I've got a creature. But I'll be able to block it with Terra. So that'll be good. We may as well play Agatha's Soul Cauldron. We're not getting bigger at this stage, but it's just going to make the token that much bigger when we can get there. So this turn will be, it's just setting up. And hopefully not dying prior to getting... If we can get less than 10 poison tokens, then that'll be good. Okay. We have a counter spell, but I'd rather ramp than do that. Plus, we can create another copy of Type. That's how I did it. That's how yesterday, when I was able to get 3 Simulacrum Synthesizers on the battlefield, and I also had Paradox Engine, so I was just played my whole deck. And then when I had 3 cards in my deck, I just attacked with everything, and they let me go. It was really nice. If they could do that for me again now, I'd be really pleased with that. So yes, this turn Terra. They're also ramping. The only time they're going to be able to, unless they kill Terra, probably the only time they can attack with Skrelv. Okay, we're doing okay. Create a token that's a copy. That would cost 4. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. Or do I hold it off? Play Lunar Whale. Okay, I'm going to follow your advice there. Play Lunar Whale. That's going to make the counter bigger, and we'll end the turn there. Okay, so we now have a nice beastie 5/5. Won't be able to block anything once Delaney's on the battlefield because, which I didn't say, I need to get into the habit of doing that, reading out the commander so you guys know who we're playing against if you didn't know. So I can't block with this token, but I can block with Terra. So are they going to want to give up Skrelv? Is it creatures that are 3 or bigger? Okay. Oh, yeah, I wasn't able to play, so I can't block Skrelv. Okay. But I should be able to get Terra back out this turn. It's going to give me another massive token. So that's fine. Right. What are you doing then? As long as Lunar Whale attack this turn, you may play the top card of your library, even if it's a land. I'm going to go you with you. I'm going to then attack with these two. Because they're going to be losing a lot of life unless they lose a blocker. Unless they use a token, I mean, not a blocker. I mean, they could have another... they could have another exile, but I can play that for 3. So I can counter any kill spell they have, which would be nice. They can create more tokens. Okay, we're going to do the copy one of their artifacts. We'll make Delaney unable to scream, which means our stuff can block. Yes, and we can attack with the whale and play. Choose a colour. Another target creature you control gains toxic and hexproof. Does that counter the... Because it's not a spell, is it? They're just paying 1. And it's only artifacts that I control. Okay, fine. Fine. I'm going to crew you. Crud, yeah. That's okay. And I'm going to attack with you. So that means I can play Simulacrum Synthesizer. And then we can brilliant. Yes, I'm happy with that. I'm going to end the turn there. Because next turn we're going to get another one of these beastie guys. I can also counter something. Exile target, non-land permanent and opponent controls. Yeah, as much as I'd like to copy it, I don't want to risk it. I don't want my stuff exiled. No, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, I would have liked to have copied the Simulacrum Synthesizer, but if I was them, that's what I would be targeting. So, yeah. I really like Skrelv. I wish I had Skrelv. Okay, so now they've got 2 4/4s. Wow, Stacks Battle. Yeah, I think it's. I think this is a good game. Right. What do I do, guys? I could do both. I could try with Terra. Let's see what we get with Terra. And then I can still play. Okay, that's fine. Or do I do Terra again? I'm going to do Terra again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my impression of Thingamabob. Okay, let's play that. That's only a 2 mana though. And we'll play Rune Carved Obelix. 1, 2, 3. That's going to give us another token and make 2 9/9s. And then I'm going to pay that to put that on that. To tap that. Okay. So that can't be blocked. And then I'm going to attack with everything? Count Von Count's in the house. I try. I may as well just... they'll kill Terra. So I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna risk losing Terra. They can't block 10. We know that Buster Sword's coming up, which would... Yeah, and now we can block anything, but they can play her again, them again, not her, sorry. And we'll end the turn there. That was a good turn. Now, Paradox Engine would be even better. So I could lose 8 life and get another poison counter. I think possibly they're going to want to kill this. But I can attack with this. Resolve all. I couldn't read that. So it creates... They get a token. When this creature enters, creatures you control gain flying and get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you can control. So, yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. That is a good card. GG. GG. I thought I had it. Oh, that was a good game. I genuinely thought I had it. Oh, gutted. The highlights for this video is going to be very small. It's just going to be one game where I win. So it's the rest of it's just going to be all losses. But that was a fun game. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Let me just see if I've missed any comments. Sorry if I do. There's a couple of you, and thank you ever so much for joining. Right. Okay, we are playing against Gix, Yawgmoth, Praetor, so they can do stuff and then do more stuff. Great card, great card, great card, great card, great card. Yep. No ramping, unfortunately. But we can't get everything we want. So, whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life. If they do, they draw a card. The One Ring, also good. There's going to be... We're going to see some nasty stuff. If I hadn't have tapped the Lunar Whale, I could have had protection and lasted another turn. If they don't make me discard stuff, that paired with that is going to be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But it's black, so I'm going to be discarding. I'm going to be sacrificing. Some ramping. So that's nice. So definitely know next turn I can play Terra. Blitz. Pay 2 life. You may cast this card from your graveyard using its Blitz ability. Aren't they bringing Blitz back or something similar for this Edge of Eternities? Like, we've got a 2/2. He's not massive, but at least we've got a blocker now. Told you! I said it's black. They're going to be killing. You just know. You just know. No, I'm going to take the damage. No. Let's get another big boy. Fine by me. I'll just keep creating these tokens who are going to get bigger every time you kill it. And we'll go in for 3. Start getting their life down. I'm thinking... What is the point? What is the point? It is just dull. It's like when they make mono blue and it's just counterspelling. It is just boring. It is boring to play against. And that makes the black decks that are just kill spells also boring. Ugin, they're not going to like that. What do I play next? God, I've got such great cards. I think Paradox Engine. Oh. GG! Okay, that was obviously too much for them. But being able to untap the only 1 mana rock we had each turn would have helped. And being able to tap and untap those. But I needed Terror on the battlefield to do that. But yeah, GG's, thank you very much. So I rifled through my piles and I've got some considerations. Okay, interesting. And what are those considerations? So, my next stream, I'm thinking of building the Terra enchantment deck. I've never built an enchantment deck before. Is it going to go well? I don't know. I'm in the middle of building it. I don't think it was too much. I just think it was too slow. Yeah. Nah, thank you for joining. Thank you for commenting. And watching. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Be right back. Gotta eat. Go eat, bro. Thank you very much. Enjoy your grub. Nah, what a cool name. I like that name. Yeah, I think it was a bit too slow. Okay, we've got some ramping. We've got ways to make artifacts bigger. We've got some protection. Yes, I'm going to keep it. Yes, I'm going to keep it. Yeah. Foundry Inspector is such a great card in this deck. What was I saying? Right, we're playing against another Tidus. This is the second Tidus we've seen today. The first one we were thrashed. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may move a counter from target creature you control onto a second target creature you control. Whenever one or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferate. Do this once each turn. Excuse me. So, yes. Hopefully, we can do stuff before they get to the stage of being able to move lots of counters. I love the deck that I built. So, we're coming to the end of Final Fantasy. I am sad about that. Next stream is going to be Terra, hopefully, if I can make the enchantment work, which is Friday's stream. Sunday's stream is going to be the last Final Fantasy stream. Well, no, not the last Final Fantasy stream. The last new Final Fantasy stream. Sunday is going to be... Friday's the last new Final Fantasy deck stream. Sunday is going to be a mixture of all the decks I've created. We'll play some games of my favourite decks from the set that I've made. And it's just going to be a bit of a random thing. And if anybody asks for the decks, I can then put them onto the stream. And then I'm not going to stream Monday morning. The set comes out on Monday afternoon, doesn't it? Monday evening. Fabricate, Golem, Foundry, Surge, Node, and Invisibility jump out at... Yes. You're right. Got to put some Valley Girl into the Na to pronounce Nah. That, like, Nah. I don't think I've ever tried to do a Valley Girl impression before. Nah. Hang on. I'm going to keep working at it. Nah. No. Yeah. Okay, they're going to be gaining life whenever I play a creature. Luckily, this isn't a massive creature-heavy deck. Counters. So they're already off to a great start. Where do I go from here? I could see what I get. Or I could not risk it this turn and start making stuff indestructible. No, you can draw, have a card draw. Yes, I'm going to do that. Auto pay to tap you. That's going to become a 5/5. And we're going to end the turn there. Am I going to attack? No. No, I'm not. Are you going to pay the 2? So harsh. I know. Never. I never pay. Okay, everything's going to have trample, which is an issue within a counters deck. Surprised we've not seen the commander yet. Maybe they're worried I'm going to counter it or something. Voice of the Blessed I need to get rid of. We are playing against white, so we could see Sword to Plowshare or Path to Exile or something. What was I saying? Yes, so on the next stream after Edge of Eternities, I'm going to do an extra stream to do never pay the 1, never ever pay the 2. Exactly. Thank you. That's exactly how I feel. I'm getting mad. I can feel it in the balls. I can feel it. Let's do its thing. You didn't need to know that. Sorry for sharing. Let's play stuff for free. Hopefully they won't play Boromir, because I want to play the things for free. Come on. Paradox Engine. Ironcrag, yeah, I'll take that. Some ramping for free. No! No. I'm not paying the 2. No. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to get rid of Voice of the Blessed. I think that's the better choice, because it's just going to get bigger. It's going to help tide us. I can cope with them drawing card whenever I don't pay the 2. That's fine. I mean, they could have a counter spell. No, because he's resolved, so could have a hexproof. Nope, they don't. Okay. New around here. What's with the head in the background? Is that a mullet wig? Amen. Draw is king. That is indeed Susan. She's new. She just likes to watch over the shoulder sometimes. She's not been in the stream before. Everybody say hello to Susan. She works in a laundrette and she loves counting change. Yeah. Yeah. I actually came down the stairs in the middle of the night and I forgot I'd put it there, and then literally all I did was, in my sleepy state, looked in the room, and she scared the absolute shit out of me. I completely forgot she was there. So thank you, Susan. She loves counting counters. She does. Hates with a passion when creatures put counters on stuff. She hates it, but she loves counting them. But she's a God-fearing lady. She's one of them. Wherever you are in the room, she's always watching. Always. Right. Magic. Yes, thank you. No. I know the accent that you're talking about, the Valley Girl accent. I know it. It's like it's so ridiculous. Something like that, isn't it? That's the one. When this vehicle enters, gain control of target creature and opponent controls. Okay. Guess what? I'm not going to pay the 3 either. Well, why I keep salt on hand. Yeah. Oh dear. I think they know what's going to happen here. Decline. Are they going to counter it? Maybe. Thank you. Thank you, Esper Sentinel, but no thanks. No more card draw for you. Pay the 3 is just ridiculous. Oh, and I get the enchantment as well. Oh, and they're going to have to pay 3. Oh, I feel so bad for them. Oh. Oh. Are you going to counter the ability? Oh! Oh! Oh, a free Ugin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's just... Oh, that... You can't get better than that. Now you get to pay the 3, and I'm going to exile your stuff. Oh. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, but guess what? I'm going to add 3, and let's play you, which I believe, I think, might be colourless, and we'll get rid of you. No more counters. How about that?
Knowledge.
So I can tap to... I think I'd rather do damage, to be honest, and just attack in, because that's going to really help with that. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. He's going to scoop real soon, you think? I don't know. I'm surprised they've not already, to be fair. Oh. Yes, you get those counters. Get those counters. Now who's getting all the counters? This guy. So regardless, I could exile something else. Maybe their Shadow Spear, maybe. But then I kind of want to do the free ability, but then I could just attack with everything and they're dead. Susan gets the counters. Susan always gets the counters. She knows. She knew. She's like giving me advice. You can't hear her, obviously. Vorinclex. Okay. So Ugin's going to lose 6. But Vorinclex is dead. Because I'm going to kill it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's better just to play that. And then get rid of that. And then attack in. I think that's probably the best way to win this one.
Success.
GG Tidus! A bit of redemption from the Tidus loss at the beginning, which was terrible, which was a really bad loss. Oh, that felt... Thank you. Thank you very much. You've been a great help. Yeah. And you guys. The support. Just so good. Anyway, you didn't comment on whether my Valley accent was good. But, yeah. Yes, Queen. Yeah. No, I've not got it. I need to hear it, I think. Stand by. Stand by. It's surely some Valley. I'm not sure. Valley girl accent.
How would it totally sound like a Valley girl? Number 1,
Can't hear it.
lengthen.
We'll play that again after this game. Right. Okay. Paradox Engine. Amazing. Ultima, amazing. Lands, amazing. Cargo ship, great. No other ramp. I've got to keep it. I don't think I could throw a hand away that has Paradox Engine. So we're playing against Essika. They can either have a card that gets them mana of any colour, other legendary creatures have Vigilance and add 1 mana of any colour, or they could have it as an enchantment at the beginning of your upkeep. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature or planeswalker card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay. Great. Keep an eye out for Blitzball players. Tapping down will be hot dog turd. Blitzball. Blitzball taps for mana. It's in this deck. Taps for mana and then it has something else, doesn't it? I can't remember what else it does. Tapping down. I'll check that out. Maybe it's a Welsh Valley accent. Oh, okay. Let me think of something that a Welsh person would say. Oh no, Gareth. Oh no, no. Hang on. Gareth is a very Welsh name. That's. Don't think that's going to survive, but. Yeah. Yeah, we may as well attack in. 4. For 2. Yeah, we'll end the turn there. We're going to get some free Thopters, unless Thopterist dies. Oh no, Gareth. No, that's not right. I need to hear these things. Oh no, Daffyd. The sheep's out the panic. No, that was awful. Oh, okay. I'm terrible at accents. I think I need to hear it and then I can sort of mimic them, but yeah. So the Prismatic Bridge is out. We get a nice Ornithopter. I mean, Paradox Engine, Ornithopter. We can untap stuff. There's nothing else I can play this turn. But we can crew that for 1, and we can go in again, and then we'll play Terra this next turn, and then we'll start doing Terra stuff. I think that's the plan. Maybe it would have been better to play Terra this turn, possibly. Oja, big creature, big creature. The Henge, great card. I love the Henge. Yeah, being able to pull out the big creatures is problem. When this enchantment enters, search your library for up to 5 land cards that have different names. Exile them, then shuffle. They can play those lands. Blah 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 blah. As lands they're exiled. I mean, Chimley. Oh no, the smoke's coming out the chimney. Chimmel. Okay, with Paradox Engine, we might now be able to draw our whole deck. We'll put you on top and Elixir, because that's a cheap spell. No, I want to keep that in hand. Let's put Meteor Golem. And we'll put... Yeah, we'll keep that on top, that's fine. Let's play Simulacrum Synthesizer. 1, 2... Resolve. We know what's on top. It's a land and that's fine. Okay. So, let's do this. I wonder how long they're going to sit here. And we're going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, thank you. Let's untap that. Resolve. Why has he got a tea cozy on his head? You mistake him for a rabbit. You said I could do Chimmel actually. No. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I know. I don't get the joke. I'm sorry. Oh, that's pants, but that's okay because we can play an elixir. Come up. That's going to untap everything. Movie reference. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Why has he got a tea cozy on his head? You mistake him for a rabbit. I know it. Resolve all. Our time's going to go down. We'll do this again. Auto pay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another land. So we'll play an Ornithopter. Resolve. Chimmel. That'll get us another doohickey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Resolve. And then we'll keep going. Auto pay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We'll play it. Not going to return anything to anybody's hand. We'll pay. It's not an artifact though. No, we'll just do this again. Auto pay. I mean, if they have a board wipe, it's going to be upsetting. 5. Mox Amber. That's great. Resolve. And we'll do it again. Snatch. Bricktop defines Nemesis. I was about to say Father Ted, but what movie is that? Snatch. Yes. Okay. Yes, I remember it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm surprised that they're still allowing this to go, but we can play Swiftfoot Boots. 1, 2. Resolve. And then we're going to do this once more. Auto pay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, fog bank. And then I think we're going to have to. I don't think we're going to have time to do it again. What? Auto pay. 1, 2, 3, 4. To play Everflowing Reservoir. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Right. Screw it. Let's get him out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I can do it quick enough. Resolve. 13. We're up to 38. I think I can win. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it! Let's do it again. Auto pay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, I can do this. Help pay. No, don't attack. No attacks. End turn. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh. I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to get there. Everything untaps. We're there. We're there. We're there. GG! Thank you for letting me do that. It's a man with 4 fingers and a briefcase, Vinny. Oh, that genuinely, trying to do that gave me a bit of a head rush. We're up to 5 wins and 5 losses. Oh. Cut Sale, great card, already got it, but that was a very nice opponent. Thank you very, very much. Oh, yeah. And I love the fact that Aetherize Reservoir counts it from the beginning of the turn, even when it comes in late in the turn. At Tarley, Primal Conqueror, they're going to be exiling something that I have in my library and something that they have that they can play for free. Great card. Ramp, Scrolling Crawler, plenty of mana. I'm going to go with the Heart of the Cards. Heart of the Cards. Heart of the Cards. Yeah, I could hear them all. Cook, man, cook. Fuck it. I think I'll keep it. That was an awesome match, man. Damn. Flynn, thank you ever so much for joining. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching. Yes, we'll just do some ramping. That would have been nicer for free. But, hopefully, we don't discard. We are playing against a mono... oh no, I've already said that. Yeah, so anyway. And then if you pay 10, you can transform a Tali, activate only as a sorcery, and whenever it deals damage to a player, they get that many poison counters. Paradox Engine, lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. Because we're going to be untapping stuff. I think rather than... Oh... I mean, they're going to be ramping. Next turn, what do I do? Do I do Paradox Engine or Terror? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? How dare you, sir? How dare you? Madam. Enchantment. Them. These. They. I don't know. I don't want to upset anybody. I'm sorry. Okay. Terror. That's going to create us that. Then we can play that by tapping those two. And that's going to give us a free Thopter for Paradox Engine if we whiff on the old Rampage. God, Roxanne is going to do 2 damage, so bye-bye Thopterist. Oh, my token. I hate Roxanne so much. I really hate Roxanne. But that's okay, because Paradox Engine, making stuff cheaper. We can untap. That's going to give us untapped. Okay, here we go. Let's cook. We need some more ramping. Come on. That's going to give us the 5. And now we can do... Why can't I do it? Oh, because that's not a thingy. So next turn. Next turn. Next turn. But they're going to kill Thopterist. So I'm not going to be able to create the Ornithopters each turn. And here's a Tali. How quickly they can ramp. They're going to be able to take something. At least we know they're not getting these. Hopefully not Ugin. And they whiffed a little bit. That's good. Gives them ramp. Next turn they're going to be able to flip a Tali. I'm really surprised they're doing that. Really surprised, but okay, that's fine by me. Okay, let's play you. Big brain here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got a nice big blocking creature. Not going to help us when Atali flips. We will pay you for 1, 2, 3, 4. For 4. That's going to wait, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Total value of 4 with Atali. Yes. Okay, then we will pay the Ornithopter, resolve. Right, now we can start doing this. Okay, so auto pay 1, 2, 3, 4, Ugin. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. That's going to unflip everything. Let's go again. I don't care about the countdown. I'm playing against Tatali, so I want to get through this as quick as I can. Come on, don't whiff, don't whiff. Awesome. Okay, that's brilliant. We can scry. Okay. Don't care about that. That's fine. Let's keep doing this. 1. Autopay. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. Not going to get us a thingy, but you know, helping. Right, come on. Let's do this. Let's get it. 3 mana cost. 1, 2, 3. I can't breathe. Okay. Fog bank. That'll do. That's going to help us with Atali. Okay. That's good. That's good. And then, well, let's do it again. Let's see if we can draw a whole hand. Come on. The whole deck. Even. Yes, the 1 ring. We get protection. Yes. That's good. Oh, we won. It's an infinite until land. Yes, it's just the timer. I think that's a problem. Just trying to get it all done. Oh, that was good. GG's. Thank you very much. GG's. Thank you. Oh, I love the infinite. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, that's nice. Okay. That's what I was going to do. Valley Girl. Let's learn how to do a Valley Girl impression. I'm shaking. I can't get it in, guys. Okay, it's in. Is it in deep enough? I don't know. I've been told never. That's the stuff. That it is the stuff. Right, let's learn how to do a Valley Girl. This is important stuff, I know. Very important. I take it the game's not too loud now.
Then your vowels. Instead of saying, oh my god, you can say, oh my god.
Oh my god.
2. Use creaky voice. This means to lower your pitch and really vibrate your vocal cords.
Oh my god.
So again, instead of saying, oh my god.
Thank you for joining the stream.
You can say, oh my god.
I totes need a matcha latte. I've ruined it. That's the stuff. Yep. Okay, I got it. Now I know how to do it. Nah, thank you for joining. I'm so pleased you're here. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to be able to stop doing that now. You know what you've done. You know what beast you've created. Like Lola Scumpy. Who's Lola Scumpy? I don't know who that is. Thank you to everyone who's joined on YouTube. There is 18 of you. Thank you so much for joining. It's really nice to see you here, and thank you for commenting. Flynn, if you're watching on Twitch, everybody who I'm talking to is on YouTube, pretty much. I have more followers on YouTube, so that's where the party's at. If you wanted to join there, because I think you did comment on Twitch, although I've closed the page, so now I can't see it. Hang on. That's YouTube. Hang on. There we go. No, it was YouTube. Okay, that's fine. And now I've closed all the chat. Oh, sorry. My bad. I'm a terrible streamer. Okay. Filthy Trickster is playing with Vayne. Caridus Solidor. I don't know who that is. Great hand keeping that. Oh, Finn. Okay. Death Touch, lots of poison. It's a race. I don't think I'm going to win this one. It's cheating. That's what it is. It's cheating. By the way, you can practice drafting with the midweek magic event. Yes, I saw that. I'm going to do that later on. Character from Big Mouth. I haven't watched Big Mouth, but I've heard good things. I've heard that I should watch it. So I do like adult animation. Should we? Yeah. I can't block. So next turn, regardless, I'm taking 2 poison counters. Stupid poison. I really hate poison. They should increase the life. Finn, fuck him and all his bloodline. I agree. Ooh, but I also agree with Wash Away. I think as much... as much as I want to hold up the counter spells, it goes hard, just a heads up, yeah. But I've got 2 counter spells, which is great. But I can also make tokens, so I think I'm going to do that. You're not going to help me here, but you will. So I think next turn, the one ring. No, I can't. If I don't get, I'm going to get 2 poison counters. Mare doesn't have it, does it? But you can pay life. Right. Okay. 3. No land, so I can't play Terra anyway, but I can play a blocker. So that's going to create me 2 blockers that are all bigger than your creatures. And guess what? They're tokens. It's fine. I'm going to be creating these each turn. Okay. Yeah, now attack. You dick. I'm assuming they're going to have ways to deal with these 2. But if they can't attack, then I can't get poison counters. And then next turn, at least I've got another blocker. And then I can at least play that next turn and get another one. So kill it all you want. That's going to get a +1/+1. Yeah. You going to attack? You going to attack, bro? Come on, bro. Come at me, bro. I think the one ring would be quite good. Bottom both. Yeah. I should have bottom both, you're right. I hate the lag on this. I wish there wasn't the lag. It is annoying. Yeah. Another one? God's sake. Gold. Okay. Fine. Still makes that a 4/4. Yeah, okay. How can I bring it back? Sacrifice 2 creatures. I think it's more important to make a... yeah, I think getting a bigger creature is better. So I'm going to get that protection. That's going to create me a big beastie boy. One ring here, yeah. Because it doesn't... I won't get poison counters, will I? So I don't have to block. Terra next turn, or do I play Luca next turn? Counter spell would be nice. I mean, I'm tempted. I know I'm not going to get poison counters, but I'm tempted to take out another Death Toucher. What do you reckon? I love the fact that Soul Shredder just keeps getting bigger and bigger in the graveyard. Don't know why they did that. I'll swim back through. Okie dokie. Thank you ever so much for joining. Right. I think I can do both here. Play that. That's going to get me a... Then I could play this. This is going to get me another token. We'll name Artificer. That's going to give me another token. And then I can hold up a counter spell. Yeah. And I'm ending the town now. What are you going to do? It's kind of shutting them down, isn't it? I mean, I could have 3 steps aheaded it, but I'd rather not. I think I'd rather copy Simulacrum Synthesizer. Is my honest thought, which I'm going to do now. So, can I afford to do it? No. So, forget that. Okay, so we've got another land. I could do. Right. I'm gonna do Urza's ability. I think. Block Fin. Yeah. You called it and I didn't do it. I'm going to play Buster Sword. That's going to get me another token. I should have done this first. So I could tap. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh, sorry, I keep knocking the desk. I'm such a fidgeter. So I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3. That's going to make another Simulacrum, which is also then going to scribe, but then create me another golem because it doesn't see itself coming in, which is unfortunate. It would be nice. Mithril Coat is handy, and it's also going to get me more tokens, so we'll keep those 2 on top. I'm happy with that. I don't want to tap any of them, so that gives me 4 blockers. And I'm going to hold off from attacking. I know you're probably going to say I should attack in with 2. You think I should play the stadium now? Yes. Yes, you're right. Because I'm just creating 2 more that I'm tapping. I'm not going to attack in, and then I'm going to play stadium. 1, 2, 3. I think you should. Yeah, don't attack. Yeah, I think you're right. So now I'm going to have even more. God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good game. Good game. Are there any board wipes in green? I can't remember any off the top of my head. GG! Finn? I thought... I got my daughter that card because her name's Finn. There you go. Interesting fact there. So I bought her a copy of the card, and she has it on her wall. She just hates Magic, and she refuses to let me teach her how to play, which, as a father, makes me sad. I don't want to say that if she doesn't learn Magic, she has to move out, but I'm tempted. Very tempted. Okay. Average teenage behaviour. I know. I thought, right, what's the point of having children? So I can teach them my nerdy things, my nerdy ways. Nope. Neither of them. I'm okay. Heliard, Suncrowned, they're going to be gaining lots of life. And whenever they gain life, they're going to be putting counters on creatures. Mono white, so we're also going to see lots of exiling. It's going to be a fast game. But we've got ramp. I think I'm going to Chrome Mox Valley Floodcaller, just so I've got more ramping. She'll grow up and let you teach her. Yeah. That's true. Yes, I think that's the right call. I think ramping against this deck is the way to go. And we'll play Ironcrag. Because next turn we can play Terra. And then we can start, hopefully, working through our whole deck. That would be nice. Come on, Paradox Engine. Yeah, Blitzball. Yes, I said I was going to have a look. Sacrifice this artifact, draw 2 cards. Activate only if an opponent was dealt damage by a legendary creature this turn. So that works in a combo, does it? Is that what you were saying? Decline. Okay, we have a blocker. We have a couple of blockers. Heliod. So yeah, indestructible. They can give stuff lifelink. That enters tapped, which is really annoying. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. Let's see what we get. Turn to 4-drop. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? it's nice when it works. Oh, whiffed it. Whiffed it completely. That was awful. And now I don't have a 4/4 blocker. Oh, that was annoying. It happens. So we'll just sit steady. Everything's fine. There's nothing to worry about. Oh. Okay. Good game, Heliod. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, maybe it was the turn 2/4 drop, like you say. Maybe it was getting my commander out. Maybe they were hoping for exiling. I don't know. I mean, Heliod gives lifelink, so it's not like they didn't have the ability to do that. Having said that, maybe they knew my token was going to get bigger and bigger and they wouldn't have been able to attack and get the life. Who knows? GG's, I guess, yeah. Or maybe they just had to go poop, which happens to the best of us. It happens to me at least 6 times a day, which is totally normal. It doesn't happen that much. That's enough of that talk anyway. Vulgar. Okay. Who have we got next? We started off slow, but now we've won 7 and won 8 and lost 5. So we're doing alright. Essica, another Essica. We've got ways to copy stuff. We've got ways to take extra turns. We've got ways to draw cards, and we've got a great 7-drop, but only 2 mana. No, I was warning against Tidus Blitzball Star. Oh, okay. Yes, I built that deck, didn't I? Great deck. Really had fun. I don't know if you were watching y'all at this point, but man, the last stream of Final Fantasy is going to be Sunday, and I'm going to be playing with different decks. So if you guys want to see me play with the other decks that I built again, name it, and I will play with them. So I just figured, yeah, just look back at Final Fantasy. I'm kind of sad that it's over. Should I mulligan, guys? Let me just let them know I'm thinking. Should I mulligan? Should I mulligan? Great card. Helpful sometimes. Helpful when I attack. I just wanted to give my artifacts flash. Mull. I agree. Okay. Protection. No ramp. Yes, we've got ramp, sorry. And lots of mana. So... can't play Market Back Walker this turn. Because I need that, but I could play it. No, I'm going to do that instead, because then I can play artifacts for that. But you can't just pay 1, can you? Because then you have to pay 2 with this. So I would have preferred you for free. Do I want a creature? There's nothing on the battlefield. Or do I want to start? Should try Gabranth. Golos is that. Palantir. Ah, you were spec too late. Oh. Yes, I didn't look. Sorry. So we've already played this deck once today. Not this person, but the same deck. It may have been the same person. But either 1 mana, another legendary creatures can add 1 mana, or they play it as an enchantment, which is 5 colours. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card or planeswalker card and put that card into the battlefield for free. It's bad, but we won the last one, so that's nice. You were right about Palantir, I think. You were probably right. Lands you control at every basic land type. That's nice. My stomach always rumbles when I do this. Yeah, Judge Magister Gabranth. Oh, yes. Yes. I have built that deck, but I don't have all the cards that you have in the deck that you put on Moxfield. So I will, yeah, we can try that on Sunday. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we can return creatures to our hand, but I think it would be better. I hate Golos, because they can play stuff for free. Well, it's not for free. I wouldn't block, so let's play Palantir this turn. Get some life and tap that. That's going to get me 2 life. And then I can hold up the magic damper to protect Terra if they try and kill it, which is possible. I want Chimmel. They're gonna mulligan. They're not gonna let me draw a card, so we'll keep a random top. Yeah, we don't like. Other players don't like their opponents getting card draw. Spam the Soul Ring for cool animation. It is cool. Okay. You're right, that was cool. Okay, they've got some flying beasts. Do I play Chimmel or do I try with Terra? What do you guys think? I mean, it's going to make our token bigger, but then I could pull Simulacrum. You just never know. Or something else. Awesome. Play Chimmel. Okay. Mono Musa, hello. Thank you for joining. Okay, I was messing around with conjure cards and managed to conjure an EOE monster, managed to bounce back the EOE monster and managed to check and see the warp animation. Really? Okay. That's cool. I like that. That's cool. Next, we'll hold up the magic damper just for that bit of protection. We're not going to attack. We'll have the turn there. What's the animation like? Oh, brother, I built it that way to snub Sephiroth and Necron reanimators. Yeah. Again, I think they're going to mulligan, and I think doing 7 damage is quite nice. Oh, that was massive. It's by no means the only way. Okay. Dear, so it's by no means the only way. It's very cool, actually. I'll send the screenshot in the server. Yes, please. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'd be interested to see that. Dinosaur deck. Okay. All right. Ugin. That'd be brilliant. Ugin. Or Emrakul. Take control of these. Atali, Primal, yeah, okay. Could I do it? Do I have 13? What did they get? Card draw, that's fine. I think they're going to get rid of Aetherflux Reservoir. There's nothing I can do about it. Fine, it is what it is. But if I can play Emrakul, that would be really nice. Application still pending. Oh, okay. Sorry. Approve! You are now part of the server. Welcome. And we will name... Could they be holding up a spell? Okay. Alright, let's see what we get. Whiffed. We whiffed it properly. I mean, I'm a bit stuck here. They're definitely not going to take more life. That's okay. I mean, do I do it again? Do I do it again, guys? Okay, wow. So I conjured an AoE card. Here's the warp animation. Okay, I'll try and show it on stream. I'll try and show it on stream afterwards. Right, let's... do I do it again? Biscuit. Isn't that gonna untap it? And then if they attack in with everything, I can send everything back to their hand. Right now I'm just fighting against Sparky until I can conjure another EOE monster. I mean, that's really cool. I'll see if I can show it on the stream. Sending everything back to their hand and then they're dead next turn. If I can manage it, we'll see. If I was them, I would attack with everything, but then they'd still have the Ornithopter of Paradise. I mean, they are getting lots of mana. By the way, we have more people on YouTube. Thank you, Jace's Cat. Yes, there are a load of you on YouTube right now. This is, unfortunately, they're going to be my last game of the day. I'm sorry. I've got a very busy day today. My daughter's going to see Superman this afternoon, which I haven't watched yet, so I'm a bit gutted about that. But we're probably going to go and see it tomorrow, maybe. I love Superman. But I love Henry Cavill's Superman. So, yeah. And I'm one of the very few that actually adore Batman v Superman, Man of Steel, and Zack Snyder's Justice League. And I was really looking forward to seeing Zack Snyder's universe play out. Yeah, what? The animation is so cool. I'm going to watch it. I won't be able to show it on stream. I'm sorry. If you want to see the animation for Edge of Eternity, it's on my Discord. Mono Musa has attached it, so that's really nice. So thank you very much for attaching that, but I just don't have time to show it after this game. Thank you, baby. So yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, that can attack. Resolve. I think they're going to want to attack with everything. Maybe. Well, Ramos and Atali. Are they going to attack? I think they're going to attack with Ramos. It's ridiculous. Sadly, it's only a screenshot since, well, I didn't record it. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you, Roxanne. I think this game I've lost. It would be great if I got Paradox Engine, but I don't think I'm that lucky, to be honest. Or Emrakul. Oh god, how nice would that be, getting Emrakul now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 lands away. There goes Chimil. Which has made that cheat smaller. Oh my god. I know I take long in turns when I get the thingy, but jeez. Is this it? Is this going to be there? Is this turn never going to end, do you think? Oh no, it's tapped, okay. I mean, here's the thing. If I send Atali back to hand... I hate top throw. Okay. How could I play Emrakul? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How could I do it? I'm in a match and I can't remember the full name. What alchemy card let you conjure and release cards? I'm going to play the One Ring. I think I've fucked it because I won't be able to no, neither of them are going to help me here. I need to survive this turn.
Basically a pro at saving the world by now.
I don't think I'm going to survive this turn. because they're going to exile that. I've got one blocker. I think I'm dead this turn. But if I can survive this turn, then I can play Emrakul next turn. I fucked it because I can't play Aetherize now because I don't have the mana. Yeah, I'm dead. Ornate Imitations. Okay. I'll have to check that out later. See if I can also get the Eternity stuff to thingy. That was a really annoying game. I still enjoyed it though. GG! Essika, God of the Tree. Yeah. By the 4th turn, I think I was done. Getting those... I didn't mean to press that. I did enjoy the game. It was a good game. One more turn. If I'd have just been able to get Emrakul out. God damn it. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It was a good game. It was Essika. When it goes hard, just like this deck does. Just like I do. So that's 8 wins for the day and 6 losses. So overall, I built a good-ish mono blue deck, and it's the first ever blue deck I've ever built. So yeah, we learn, we move on. GG. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okie dokie. I think that's it. That's all I've got time for today. So here is the deck in all its glory. If you want to see it, it's on my Discord. If you want to come and show me your deck, so show me your stuff, I'll show you mine. Discord is the way to go. We've had some new viewers and it's been amazing. So thank you very much for everybody who's commented. I know there's more of you on YouTube. So yeah, thanks. I'm going to check him out now. Yes. Also, we've had a new person called Erica join, and they're going to be showing us their digital artwork on Discord, so I'm really looking forward to seeing all of that. So thanks to everybody who's watched, liked, subscribed, joined, tickled me, done everything, and yeah, I absolutely adore you all. I love you, and goodbye now. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.